Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, All Things Spiritual, where we will dive into a wide array of topics and discuss and dissect them from a spiritual, psychological, and practical point of view. In this video specifically, we will discuss what I consider to be the top 3 simple steps to healing and ascension, which will ultimately help you with manifestation, by the way. Healing and ascension are nowhere near as easy to master as people may think. Sometimes we don't even know where to begin, or we're thrown into our awakening by unexpected or unpleasant circumstances. This is why I took the time to simplify the process by breaking down 3 key factors to really being able to hold yourself accountable and begin cultivating the life you desire to live. Just so you're aware, yes, this video can and will help with manifesting, because if we're being honest, as within, so without. And how can you truly expect to manifest appropriately and consistently if you're an emotional, mental, and or spiritual mess on the inside? Okay, let's be real. Allow me to help you course correct and realign your energy to becoming your most powerful self yet. This video will be broken down into 3 steps, to say the least, and I won't bore you with over-exaggerated examples and long-winded sentences. Instead, my videos are set to be as short as 10 minutes and as long as maybe about 20 minutes max, to allow you to intake as much info as possible in a short amount of time without causing you information overload. If you also feel called to like, share, and subscribe to become a part of the Spiritual Tribe, I thank you in advance. If not, no worries. I'm just glad you're here tuning in. So let's begin, shall we? Step 1, awareness. A lot of people don't realize that awareness is key and a vital part in our healing and or ascension. That's why I've listed it as step 1. Because without it, we just go through life on autopilot. You know, have you ever finished your day and thought, wow, today flew. I don't really remember too much of what I did. I just know I made it through another day. All right, to me, it seems like you may be living in survival mode, unaware of your own day-to-day actions and the day-to-day actions of those around you. To become aware of yourself and then aware of those around you, it does require a conscious and consistent effort to be in the present moment, to be in the now. When you are present, you have a better chance of holding yourself accountable and assist in the flow of your day-to-day life, okay? The ebbs and flows of life. A simple trick to becoming more self-aware throughout your day is to do a self-check-in. Or simple self-check-ins throughout the day. Start off with checking in with yourself 3 times a day, morning, noon, and night, and work your way up to doing it more consistently. How you can check in is by simply asking yourself, how do I feel in this moment? What was the last thought I had just now and why? Or by simply focusing on your breathing and allowing yourself to consciously take a few deep breaths, bringing yourself back to the present moment. Doing this will train your brain to becoming more aware of your actions and thoughts, again, providing you the space you need to hold yourself accountable. Step 2, acceptance. One of the hardest things we as humans struggle with, and I can say me too, is acceptance. In order to begin accepting, you first need to become aware of what it is you may need to accept. Accepting things as they are, relinquishing control, and allowing things to flow as they should. You could be struggling to accept maybe a breakup, a divorce, a sudden move or change in your environment, or simply just relaxing, accepting things for the moment, for what it is. Whatever the reason, it could be hindering you from fully stepping into your power and manifesting the life you truly desire. Please understand that acceptance isn't giving up or giving in, but instead saying to the universe, I get it, I hear you, and I'm open to whatever you may have for me next, especially when you've exhausted all of your options and nothing has changed or nothing's working. This mindset will align you with the cosmic flow of life so you can stop going against the grain and begin working with the energies around you. A way to begin accepting things is by not putting any expectation, attachment, or conditions on or around people, places, and things. Knowing and accepting that nothing lasts forever and things and people change, just like the seasons. What goes up must come down. Don't take people or things for granted. Learn to enjoy every moment and let it pass and go once it's time. Step 3, last and final step, sacrifice or releasing. Just like step 2, this step can be just as difficult for most people when we form such an attachment to people and things, causing us to struggle with the idea of letting it go when it's time. When I say sacrifice, I simply mean, what are you willing to let go of? People, place, thing, habit, in order to make space for the new. When you get to this step, ask yourself, now that I am aware of the things that I need to accept, what do I need to release so I can bring in new energy to begin manifesting the life I truly desire? A simple way to begin with this is by making a list of things you've become aware of that are no longer serving you. And next to each of those items on that list, jot down why it no longer serves you and what you'd prefer instead. Let me break it down for you a little further. For example, you may write down, I don't want to smoke anymore because I know it's bad for my health. So instead, I'll replace smoking with a healthier habit, such as reading, going for a walk, or a different pastime. You know what I'm saying? Understand that none of these steps are meant to be a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. Each of you will need to personalize and customize these steps to fit your life in a more practical way. Healing isn't linear, and it shouldn't be treated as such. These steps are a simple way to break down the ascension process and make it just a bit more manageable for those of you who may be struggling and find it hard to deal. Especially for those of you who may feel a bit overwhelmed by life and need some sort of redirection or focal point, if you understand what I mean. So take what I've mentioned with a grain of salt, of course, or apply it all wholeheartedly. Whatever you feel will work best for you. Just remember to be easy with yourself. After all, life is about the journey, not the destination, baby, okay? Spend a week on each step. Let me know how, in the comments below, how they've helped you and how you've changed your life and cultivated the life you desired. And thank you for tuning in. And until next time, Ashe.